This is Kerry Artac with Artac Advisory. This is a kind of a vlog video that covers ethanol right now. We've got the corn market, corn futures market. If you're following that, if you're a subscriber to my letter, you know that we had a secondary buy signal last week with a settlement above 407 and a quarter, which is a 5/8 retracement from the 2019 high to the 2020 low. There's also other things going on in the low $4 area. So we've cleared that on our way to what has been a longer term objective at 465 half. This following a longer term buy signal that occurred in early September. I'm not going to go into all that because this video is really about ethanol. I'm just saying that corn is showing secondary strength through the rest of the year and possibly early into next, or however long it takes to reach 465 half, which is the next big picture objective. In my newsletters, I'm saying 2 to 3 months. It could be sooner, and it might actually take longer. So there's that. We've got secondary strength in corn. Corn looks stronger into later year and really into later winter above 407 and a quarter, and really into later winter, spring of next year above 365 half. Which is below this 375 and a quarter area. I'm just letting you know, bottom line here, corn is bullish both longer term and midterm now above 407 and a quarter. Ethanol is obviously strong, but it's not showing breakout strength yet. This is a monthly continuation chart, volume-based rollover. It presently reflects the December contract. If you know anything about ethanol, it has a contract every single calendar month, and it rolls similar to crude oil. And so when crude, rolls to the January 21 contract, ethanol will roughly around the same time. Right now, it reflects the DEES 20 contract, just an FYI, which settled Friday, October 26th at 1.495. And so we have a meaningful channel top here. Remember, this is the monthly chart, so this formation goes back 5 years, 6 years. This is the January 15 low. And we've topped out it. We pushed through it last month, or I should say this month. This bar here is still the month of October. We've got about a week left of this, and then we roll to November. So I'm still giving you the 1.527 is this channel top for the month of October, and that drops ever so slightly to 1.520 for the month of November. If at the end of this coming week, which is the week of Monday, October 26th, I think I just said Friday, October 26th. I meant Friday, October 23rd. So if this market, this monthly chart settles the month of October above 1.527, which is the week of Monday, October 26th, which should be, yes, Friday, October 30th. If on Friday, October 30th, the market is trading clearly above 1.527, it is also eliciting a strong buy signal that should play out through the rest of the year and well into next. I'm going to say that this will take every bit. Remember, this is a monthly chart, so 8 to 12 months. Let's say a possible summer of 2021 high up to 2.263. That would be the objective. Now, there's some clear resistance areas on the way. You've got an old high here at 1.760. That would be kind of a 2 to 3 month target. You've got a low of a move high here from 2014. That's at 2.045. There's also some Fibonacci levels. If we close above this, I'll do a more detailed analysis of ethanol over the next couple of months, and I'll likely post it in a video like this and send it to you, or at least post it on the website. I'll post it on the website. But until we do settle above this formation, it is our ceiling. And it is a formation that can absorb buying not only through the balance of this year, but quite possibly well into next, through next perhaps. From here, the market can fall back, and I'll show you those price support levels in a moment that the market is now poised or susceptible to falling back to over the coming months. But I'm going to leave this chart with you right now for the next 10 seconds or so. 1.527 drops to 1.520 for the entire month of November. It presently reflects the December contract. And when we roll to January, because this is a volume-based rollover chart, the January contract will be reflected front and center on this chart. So bottom line, The 1.527, 1.520 area is our ceiling through the rest of the year. And if we can get up and over it and settle above it, even on a weekly basis, that would signal a bullish continuation well into next year. Let's take a look at our support. Right now, you have a low of the high, and I like that for monthly charts in the commodities. The low of the high right now is 1.360. That is the October low. And so if this high stays good, or even if we take it out and come back and settle below it, closing below this low, this is not a significant support level, by the way. It's just more of a kind of a landmark on the way down to what I think the market is susceptible to falling back over the next several months into the 1.78 to 1.220 area. It's a band of support channel structure that rises to 1.228 to 270 for the entire month of December. And remember, this is presently reflecting the December contract. When we roll to the January contract in the coming weeks, then January will be reflected on this contract. So 1.178 to 220 is a base of support for the entire month of November, and the entire month of December it rises to 1.228 to 1.270, and this area can absorb selling, I'd say, on a quarterly basis. So we could fall back to here, let's say, by the end of the year. It can contain selling then through the first quarter. And we could bottom out here through January, February, and rally back into the 1.520 area. And then, of course, closing below this channel structure merely tips the market south into spring, summer of next year, where we could very well retest this low area here from last April at 0.828. But I don't see that happening right now. I think there's a very good chance we could trade inside this wedge for months to come. And I will leave you with this chart once again. Breakout resistance. We are close to it. If we settle above it at the end of this coming week, the week of Monday, October 26th, in other words, for the month of October itself, above 1.527, this market should continue higher well into 2021. Until then, we're testing a ceiling that could contain buying pressures over the same long-term time frame. And that's really all that needs to be said for this particular ethanol video.
So do yourself a favor. Fill out the free trial form on this website. Take that 2-week test drive. You've nothing to lose and much to gain.